heavy aluminum is.
Yeah. When it's not supposed to be.
It's not really.
It's not all aluminum either. What is that? Is that... Oh, even is this blue part aluminum or something else?
This tubing right here, I guess, is some kind of...
Oh, really? Because that was what I thought would be aluminum, and that would be maybe a tougher.
It's probably all aluminum, and it just feels like steel to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. You can go on that one if you want.
Oh.
They get rides on
Is there a person? Oh, okay. Now he's just showing off.
As soon as you show up the camera, that's it. They gotta come right by you. Now they'll be trying to run you over all day long.
Yeah.
I know from experience. I sat out in the middle of the field in a chair. It's a wheeled chair, but it happens to be orthopedic. I got out there in the center of the field, and I got the camera there, and I was sitting there with, you know, kind of just videotaping, nice and comfortable like, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, I just drew them like freaking.
He started flying around
shit.
you.
Yeah. It's like a game to see if they can make you jump. As it gets warmer, more people want to get out there in the breeze. When it's freezing cold like it was this morning, nobody wants to have their knees in the breeze.
Oh wow, that sets up pretty slickly.
There's a lot of wind now.
But it's smooth wind.
All this crap about 2-mile-an-hour winds, I knew it was. Yeah, whenever they say it's going to be 2-mile-an-hour wind in Nebraska, you just say bullshit. Always training somebody.
All right, JD's on the right or left?
On the right.
Oh, okay. I had the wrong guy then. Okay. Russ doesn't know how people carry this damn thing on their back.
I wonder how important it is to get this thing set up right. Yeah, I don't know. I left the instructions at home.
So you don't have to go back and get them. That's good.
Let's see. Alright, that doesn't fit. Okay. Hey, look, there's a bolt here that's loose. Maybe I should tighten it.
As long as it's tightenable. If it isn't, then what can you do?
I had Larry, Mo, and Curly working on this thing earlier, so it's all ready to go now.
You notice we have good service for the cell phones here.
You do?
Yeah.
That's good. A couple reasons why we might need a cell
phone. Yeah.
This is how you hold a tool. I learned it.
I've learned that too. I think it comes by most of us naturally.
Kind of looks like it fits here.
You're not sure, but You think it looks right, so you'll do it?
Well, you know. Just guesstimate.
It's all so shiny. At least that part is. That's the term from Firefly. If everything works out and the plan comes together, you'll be shiny. I always like that term from Firefly.
I've tried different kinds of harnesses to try to make more comfort. And it's just hard for me to ride one of these things for some reason.
Because of your back.
Yeah. I guess. Everybody else just like, oh, it's nothing. Hurts the hell out of me after about 20 minutes.
That tandem ride is pretty tight quarters.
I bet. Yeah,
Legs were spread straight out, now they're sore. How you doing?
Hi.
I'm JD.
Hi, JG. I've heard about you, and I'm his videographer, obviously.
You're the videographer today, huh?
All right. Back in the day, our dream was to get.
Well, when it comes to hearing things about me, some of it may be true.
Just that you've been training him how to run these things is pretty much it.
We let it go to Mitch. Mitch! Coat! Where's the coat? We did try to keep it.
Does that sound any better?
It sounds right to
Hmm.
me. Steel on steel.
Yikes. Don't want that.
Well, they're needle bearings, and that's
Oh, they are.
roll
Oh,
around
okay.
on some kind of a pipe, I guess.
So it's not
That's good.
a dangerous thing anyway.
Balls that you wear faster. It's your first time this year, Russ?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna make sure everything's working right on this thing first, and just slowly, you know, evolve my way toward a flight. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, but at least
Check it out.
I did it, checked it out, and made sure the thing was functional.
Is that Mel out there? Look at it. Go out and see if that's
Got a little video of him flying around when we got here.
Been up quite a bit this morning.
Yeah, it's nice now compared to when we got here.
And probably what's happening is that's a little dry on that shaft and not quite kicking out 100% and just touching the teeth. Usually what happens is that the engine begins to roll over, then it'll finish kicking itself out. Just a dead bit of WD-40 right there on that
I'll go
shaft
get
will help make it slip easier.
Right there.
Just a squirt. Good enough.
All right, let's see what happens now. Clear prop.
Nice and quiet compared to what I expected. Is it pushing good?
Pushing real good. Here, put your chin right there.
Now I know this. Wow! Yeah, because those are kind of sharp, aren't they, when they got some pressure behind them? Yep. After 2 years, there it is. this angle looks like a frilly dress.
How you doing? I am. Roger. Nice to meet you finally. This be your pilot?
Not too windy, is it?
No, this is ideal and perfect out here right now.
The guy was saying he wasn't sure if it was going up because he didn't know what the conditions were.
Well, it's earlier as the clouds were beginning to burn off on it. It was a little bumpy. Russ here is not quite as an experienced pilot as Mel here, and Russ hasn't been in the air in quite a while too. So he's just taking his time, getting the feel of things again, getting back into the groove. And that's why he's had a couple of little physical problems that he's had taken care of as well.
See what I mean when you see the video. Party dress!
That's the one that you sell? That brand there?
No.
No. Oh.
Well, his engine sounds nice and smooth.
It might be a 4-cycle engine. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Some of these out here are little 4-cycle engines, which really improve the noise.
And I forget, yours is 1 or 2?
2-cycle, like a chainsaw.
Yeah. So you're flying a chainsaw.
I think it's actually a scooter engine. The Italians made that thing. It's a
Oh.
2-cycle, 25 horsepower,
Hmm.
30 horsepower in that range, 28 horsepower, something like that. You know. So here it goes.
I thought JD was going to fly it.
Off to one side. What's he doing?
Oh, yeah, it is tricky looking. Well, I see that took knowing what you're doing. I see what you mean.
If that would have been me, I probably would have been on my side by now.
Ooh.
Because he was coming basically kind of toward your car, then he took a 45-degree turn.
Yeah, I noticed.
I wasn't real happy with that.
As an indication.
Yeah.
So who's flying it?
Isn't this Glenn or whatever his name
The guy who owns the place?
is? Yeah.
Yeah, I figure that Glenn and JD were the only ones out there with him, and JD was walking away right before they took off, so I guess Glenn said he hadn't flown in quite a while.
He was just flying this morning.
Oh, he was? He didn't mention that to me when I asked him.
He rolled up and he was the one flying, I thought.
Well, okay, maybe I'm thinking of the guy who owns the field, not the guy who was
Oh, yeah, right.
flying earlier.
Wright's the older guy who hasn't flown in a while.
And I thought I saw him out there. Russ thought that looked like a Harrier takeoff than he's up for.
Just a little bit.
45-degree turn in the middle of it. I wouldn't have
Yep.
managed that very well.
He had a couple of cells on the left side of the wing that were collapsed just a little bit closed.
I've been getting reads
And
off
he
of...
reached in there and pumped it
Oh.
and popped it out. And as soon as he got it to pop out, that's what made the wing pick up straight and swing over to the right side a little bit. And then as he put the power in, it swung back to the left.
Yeah, I'm not good with that stuff. I've been reading so many thermals thinking that that's the overall wind, and it's not. I look at the windsock, and the windsock's like, "Ha ha! You thought that was me. You thought that was me."
We've had quite a few ground thermals take off already. Looks like it's fairly stable up there now.
Really?
Does to me.
He made a turn.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not.
What was it like when you were flying? Calm as could be, probably. Cold but calm.
So did that oxygen sensor work?
It's on, and it runs smoothly. and the little clankety clank in the beginning of the warm up was getting smaller and smaller every time I came around.
Yep.
And it probably would have been a $50 job, but because you had to detach and retach, and then and I also had to clean this, and you didn't have to do anything else but put an O2 sensor on it. That's what happens when you go to I can get it in now guy. I didn't want to get involved with this new thing. Those three right there can still have it too. I don't think there's really too much at all that can be done to that head. I think the rest of the warp head is going to leak. It's already got a gasket in there, pretty new one actually. So you wouldn't be able to chance to get a flight with somebody or take this camera up and fly with somebody.
Give you a little bit of a flyby. $20 gas money. It said 50, but only wants 20. Okay. You want to ride?
Oh, I guess.
I got the perfect backpack for you.
Oh.
He means
Backpack foot.
Oh, it'd be on a backpack?
He means getting you trained up and everything.
Oh,
like
I'm not ready for that. Cost-wise or time-wise or what have you.
Oh, we don't know. He might get his butt in that air and get up there for about 10-15 minutes.
That was the original plan. He was going to be my shotgun guy, so we were going to go do this camera stuff, but I'm not skilled enough yet to do all that crap. So.
You need to get one of those GoPro cameras.
Yeah.
Down on your helmet.
Yeah.
Maybe. I bought one, but I haven't got it all figured out yet.
They're not real cheap, are they?
All the GoPro footage I've seen of guys doing it, it's all, I want to...
shaky and...
Well, not only that, it's kind of, I'm loosely using this phrase now, kind of egocentric. It's sort of like I can either shoot it at me or what I want to shoot at. I just want to be the pilot and let a photographer zoom in on birds and zoom in on points of interest that I can't concentrate on. I don't want it to be focused on my head because I'm thinking about flying. I don't want it to be looking up at the wing. And what we talked about imitating was a steady cam shot from the air of like what you might see in a movie, like when they're coming over a lake and you can see the terrain. You can take the sound out and put in music instead, of course, and it would just look like a real smooth shot. You wouldn't know what the hell it was on a helicopter or a crane or what.
Have you seen the ones where they're dragging the camera behind their chute?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, really?
They
wow.
built some kind of little kite box or something.
I'd like to see that.
Side of you going away or whatever, and whatever comes into view.
I saw a guy flying one of those small paragliders off of a mountain range with kind of, you end up just basically going right down the range. You can't really fly because there's not enough wing. You get going real fast down. It's almost like skiing, but you're in the air.
Yeah.
And he's just taking off like this, and that thing is behind him just to fall. And he's doing so many radical turns like this that camera swings in right up to his head, comes within 4 or 5 inches of the back of his head. They got a good
yeah,
beat.
What's next, JD? I need to borrow a screwdriver, though.
All right.
I've got to put a tag plate on. I had to replace my windshield wiper. That thing was about to drive me crazy this morning, and I got...
Time to start working with that power unit on your back. Becoming accustomed to it.
Wait till it's about 10 degrees warmer, though.
Well, it's...
Put on a couple sweaters, too.
I come out here with JD this winter, and well, the last time we both worked up a sweat and both got wore out just out here just ground handling.
I would love to have a backpack. You feel like you're on rails with that thing when you take off. You can't side scoot, you can't adjust. You just kind of, I just have to make this work, you know.
Yeah.
But the knees have got to be really healthy for that crap, in my opinion. I think a person could wear out their knees with that stuff, actually. Whatever.
This is a cool head-on shot.
Yeah, I hope he comes right over the top of you, but I guess he's trying to avoid the house behind you.
Yeah.
Normally they do come right over you. You can walk out in the center of the grass out there and get daring shots, probably.
Oh, well, not just yet.
He's pretty slick with that old rig.
Yep.
It looks like a brand new one. He said he's had that thing since the 90s.
Yep.
That's
All right, let's go see if we can get you another one.
Have to find out if he can take you up or not.
Yeah, okay.
I found JD through Territory's website. Listed dealers.
Oh, okay.
And he was the closest one to me, so I contacted him.
There's a lot of Nebraskans out there in Omaha who might dig on this thing, but they never think of going to look up dealers. They don't know anything about anything. They just know that they would like to see it at least. They don't even know we're here because it's almost like a secret, you know.
I'd never heard about it till Russ brought it to my attention.
Yeah.
Gear up.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay.
All right, what we're doing, Roger, is feeling for the wind, for what direction the wind is. Close your eyes. Don't even pay attention to the windsock for the time being.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Again, grab that blue end
Face into the wind, hands
There you
apart a
go.
little bit.
That's
Just kind of swing back and forth.
And then
just a touch.
back up
Until you know exactly where the wind is coming square at your face.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is about the right way.
I feel it up my back now.
Let me straighten these lines before we do anything else, and then we'll notice that.
Well, I'd much rather go up in this than Russ's the way it's set up right now. Although he's had it set up better for tandem in the past.
That little thing there?
Yeah.
That's tandem?
When he first got it, it was totally set up for tandem, and we practiced setting up in it in his living room. That's where he first had it set up.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was small enough because it wasn't no big living room.
No big, yeah.
Maybe 20 feet by 15. And
that one right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Wow,
well, the original version of it, that's been reconstructed.
Reconstructed, okay, yeah.
But and right now it's not set up for tandem. So
Yeah. Oh, this is, I can't believe this is a 94. It's really in good shape.
Yeah, it is. Wonder if it's been rebuilt a couple of times.
Yeah.
or upgraded.
Yeah, probably have, yeah. That's a good engine, though.
I guess, yeah. Russ was saying it's a 4-cycle and his is only a 2.
No, this is a 2-cycle.
Oh, this is only a
it's
2-cycle.
2-cycle too, yeah.
Oh.
They're water cooled, though.
We were both commenting on how quiet it was.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was quiet too, yeah. You get tired? Want me to try for a while?
We got a thermal taking off. We got wind coming from the northwest. That's why it's filling up.
Well, that certainly isn't what the windsock says.
We got a thermal back here blowing in. It's taking off in that direction. See how the
And
wind
what
is
does that
picking
mean?
up into the cells? We gotta wait a minute.
Yeah,
Oh.
Better wait a minute.
Okay, well, let's probably better just get in and go.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Now it's switched back the other way, I think, a little bit.
Okay, now it's switched back around.
Nice.
Ah, good.
I'll let you do the honors. You know what you're doing.
Here we go. I think you're out of that now.
Okay, so step up here and then out.
Yeah, just step on the seat. That's fine.
All right, thanks.
Good.
Nice, nice flight.
Hope you got some nice.
I think so.
Nice video.
If you'd like to see it, I got my laptop with me.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Cool,
Thanks.
Roger.
Thank you too. Let's.